Give me a break, man. I shouldn't have to load this garbage.
Nobody's forcing you to do it. Hello again everyone and welcome back to Edge of Chaos. Last time we left off, I was about to go and fly the Storm Petrel, I believe. So let's just get right to it. Yes, we're gonna fly the Storm Petrel and go do some hopefully exciting things along the way, shan't we? By the way, in case you guys hear it, my computer fan has recently been acting up for some unknown reason. I don't want to pause the game, go back. For some unknown reason. So if you guys hear any kind of weirdness in the audio, that's what it is. Hopefully it will get sorted out pretty soon. I may have to cannibalize another fan into my power supply in order to sort out the issue.
Let's go sightseeing. A good place to start the tour is touchdown. Bringing up a waypoint now.
Hopefully convenient of him to do so. Okay, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, sorry, I'm apologizing to you guys. Hopefully that will sort it out because my power supply's fan, which has been acting up, and it's not even a year I have this thing and it's already been like this. It's probably because of the amount of dust in this place. I live around a bunch of sand terrains and then things tend to act up, you know. And I want to put it, reclaim the warranty because I don't know how long my power supply is going to take until it arrives again, and then I don't want to be out of the game that long since I record several times a week, and I mean it's a bit softer now, so hope it stays that way.
Ahead is touchdown's busy orbital transfer station.
Great. Okay, well that's great. I want to go back into that view. Yeah, so it comes and it goes. Sometimes it lasts for about a couple of hours and it annoys me, gives me a headache, but then, like now, it's almost silent.
Yeah, I'm Cal. I'm just getting the guided tour of this system.
Where are you guys? Oh, here.
Be the first to welcome you on behalf of the Stepsons. You want to be careful around these parts. There's a lot of police around, and we've been seeing an increase in attacks on our facilities around Greenback. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Hope to see you around.
Huh. They seem like reasonable people. And they're right. You gotta watch your six out here in this part of space.
Yo, what's my 6? Duly noted. So what now? Shift O, I believe. Fly to case. No, I didn't want to do that. I keep on hitting escape to go back and then I go to the menu. Sorry, where do we go now? Okay, well, I've flown to the waypoint. I take it I have to fly to Greenback. How do I do this? Well, if all else fails, I do actually have a walkthrough. Maybe we should fly to... Oh, gosh.
What we got here then, eh?
Ah, okay.
Well, it's a bit of a natty ship you've got there. Think we should hand that over now, before we've got to hurt you. We'll drop you at the nearest planet. Nice and safe.
That came sooner than I expected. Don't worry, Cal. This ship can take them.
Of course we can.
Needs a bit of encouragement.
Come on, Cal. Let's see what
No, I think you guys need a bunch of pacification, if you know what I mean. Whoa. Yeah, a bunch of Cockney guys.
You like your first taste of real action? You did real good, kid. Maybe. Uh-oh. Looks like they called for backup. Incoming.
Yeah, so we're just committing cold-blooded murder. Well, self-defense, but I mean, how's that gonna feel as a kid, like shooting down ships? Oh, wow. Somebody's helping me out. I think it's the Stepsons. No, it's a bunch of independent guys. Well, that's nice of them. And nice of them they actually help us out.
Other vessels incoming as well. They seem to be helping us.
Looks like I could do with a hand here. Hold on. We'll soon have this under control.
Okay, where's that guy? Wolfgang Spielman.
Guess you've already met some of the more unsavory locals around here then. Let me introduce myself. I'm Wolfgang Spielman. If you're gonna cut it round here, you're gonna need some heftier weaponry than what you got. Come and see me sometime. I'm a Charlesworth freight service depot around Ariane in Harper's asteroid belt. I need someone to run some errands for me. I'll be glad to trade you some weapons in exchange. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, of course, man.
Please observe port regulations.
Where's the waypoint? Is it the Charlesworth freighter station? Well, there's no waypoint just yet, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to base and then save and then go back to him, because I mean there's no autosave or anything, guys. If you lose a mission, you have to start way from the beginning again. From even before the mission's begun, you're going to have to start again. So you're going to want to save as often as possible. Yeah, so that guy's got that typical New York Jewish accent. I don't know, like, I kind of cringe at the accent today. When I was a kid, I thought like, ah, whatever. Now it's like, it's kind of cheesy. Man, I keep on hitting the wrong button. Game saved, we're ready to go again. Okay, so Charlesworth, they say. Oh gosh, man, I need to stop doing that. Alright, I actually do have it there in a waypoints list. So let's go at it. I'm still wondering, like, if when you go into the LES drive, how you do not collide with any asteroids. That's still a big curiosity to me. Maybe it's due to they have this whole like dividing field, like the aerodynamics just suddenly increase and then they split into two if you fly through them. I mean, wouldn't logically space station also split into two if you flew through them? Probably why as soon as you're near a space station, then the LDS drive is there, so you don't fly through it, which kind of makes sense. It's probably why they have it. You guys will see in a moment. Once you're like 20 kilometers from there. Oh, they're using kilometers. Wouldn't it be miles? Since these guys sound American. Oh, well, these guys have a pretty close LDS drive. There we go.
Back to the station and we can talk.
Okay. Very cheesy accent. So this epically slow docking procedure. It's just like docking a ship. But you know, they could do it a little bit faster. I mean, maybe we'll probably go see if we can modify the code to make it dock faster. I don't really want to mess around with the code too much. Also, another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to reduce the frequency of how many times they launch missiles, because I mean they launch it way too much. I'm sure there's a mod somewhere where somebody put that in there. Or just reduce the volume of the missile alerts at least. That would be great. Can this be any slower? Okay. No, continue docking.
So, what can I do you for?
So tell me about this job.
This job offer.
Yes, I could do with a simple errand running for me. In return, I'll upgrade your PBCs. Interested?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
This is what you must do. Travel to the L point at Alexander and await the freighter Princeton that's carrying a package needing to be delivered to the junkyard near the center of the system. Simple enough. However, this package contains sensitive data that could prove highly valuable in the hands of a competitor. Be on your guard for anything suspicious.
Hey, will be. Let's go to Alexander. No. I'm not gonna obey any kind of traffic laws. I'm just gonna get out of here as quickly as possible. Usually if you're gonna go autopilot, it has this port speed thing. You don't get fined for it, so I mean... Yeah, there's a lot of these traveling sequences. What it's really nice actually, because it's yeah, I don't know. It works. These long distances you have to travel. Of course, if you fail a mission, you have to start all from the beginning again. Then it gets a bit frustrating. You guys can understand, but otherwise, it's yeah. This kind of looks like Jupiter. Office Wake is kind of like Earth system, though they don't really have Earth system in this game. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a random event. Happens to a lot of guys. Oh, the Princeton. I think I have to dock with him. I have a sensitive package. No, I don't have a...
Princeton, you appear to be the vessel we're here to meet. Please approach and dock.
Oh gosh, these accents, man. But no, I don't have a precious package. They have one for me and I need to transport it back to Wolfgang Spielmann.
Right. Guess you're the guy then. Take this package to the junkers at the junkyard and they'll send word back to Spielmann. Watch your back. Don't want this one going walkabout.
Right. Can I undock now? I take it as a yes. Okay, junkyard. 1 trillion kilometers away. Now could just be done. Whoa.
By an LDSI missile. You're under attack.
Oh, these guys want to come and steal my precious cargo. How dare they do that? In the next act, we're going to be stealing everybody's precious cargo. So, but now's the time to be all haughty and judgmental. Well, we're still young, pure, and innocent. Well, not entirely pure. Don't know how many guys Cal has killed before this. No, I can't die now. Way too young, I'm just a kid. These guys would really kill a kid. Despicable. This is kind of like the Wild West, you know.
Nice going, kid.
Yeah, you didn't do too bad yourself. This is kind of like the Wild West. I mean, there's a whole lot of lawlessness. And it's realistic. I mean, it's really hard to police guys in this vast amount of space. I mean, with this massive leap for mankind, there's this massive drawback. I mean, you guys can travel anywhere in the universe, and that means that if you can travel anywhere in the universe, you can do anything you want, logically, and set up any kind of system you want, and be as lawless as you want. And you'll be seeing a lot more of that in the next act, or is it act number 2, I believe. Yeah, act number 2. That's a really big one. So also, like, the best part of the story is like this whole like cowboy type setup. You gotta go and round up a bunch of gangs in order to get things done. But I won't go into much spoiler territory. You guys can see it for yourself. Junkers at the junkyard. So which guys are we gonna be having to approach? I take it they're gonna approach me first. Okay, well, there you go. Go there. I hate these port speeds. I guess it's realistic and all, but let's just ignore it.
Hey, over there in the junkyard. That's the kind of reactor we need to get the base back online. If we could kit this ship out with some disruptors and decent firepower, maybe we could acquire it.
Ah, you look like the right guy. Dock to me and drop the package off then, and I'll send word back to Wolfgang.
No problem. We will do so. So yeah, like Clay's mentioning you're gonna do this. Basically, what's gonna be a stealth mission later on, which kind of forgot how to initialize it.
Thanks. You're free to go. Head back to Charlesworth to collect your reward.
Yeah, no, sure, man. He's not even waiting for me to undock. Kind of rude. Well, let's go to Charlesworth and get that money. Okay, that's a terrible accent. I apologize. But yeah, you're gonna have to go and do a little bit of a stealth mission, like doctor that cylinder, and then reactor. We can get a bunch of cylinders and then use it to power Lucretia's base. It's no longer as dark. Guys gotta see the difference, so worth it. Could still do that within this episode or the next one. I don't know how I'm gonna split this, which would mean that the next one is actually this one. But anyway, talking to myself in editing, it gets kind of lonely when you edit, and I love this game. It's amazing how they did so much with so little. So yeah, let's dock, but let's go closer to the docking station first. So we don't have to obey this pesky port speed. So yeah, let me just make it much easier for myself. Dock like this.
Good work, Cal. I got word from the junkers of the delivery, and as promised, I've sent a rapid-fire PBC back to your base. Thanks again. So, what can I do you for?
Tell me about this second job.
I need some property recovering. I'll supply you with some disruptors for your troubles. Interested?
Yeah,
of
tell
course.
me about it.
I have been informed that an old business rival is shipping valuable antiques that have been embezzled from myself. Not wanting to draw any more attention to myself, I'd like you to intercept the scoundrel and get him to turn over the cargo. He'll be in a vessel called the Belrano. I'll send a waypoint over to your ship, bring the cargo back here, and you can collect your reward. Happy hunting.
I hate that phrase. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the base first and save. Obviously, it's wisest to do so. It's an old game. Gotta save as often as possible. I was kind of like my playthrough of Citizen Kabuto. Thankfully, I didn't die that much in that game, which one of the benefits of having played it 5,000 times. But that one had like no save. In MDK, you could quick save all the time, which, as difficult as it was, that was freaking mercy. Yeah, sometimes it does that. If you say you want to go and dock with your base, then it fast travels back, which me likes. Right, so yeah, I just always keep a save handy in case the recording fails or anything like that. So let's go to the loadout. Yeah, everything looks good to me. So let's go to do the second job. What do you guys say? Charlesworth. Okay, Belrana. That's where we want to go. 2 million kilometers away, which is not too far actually. Well, speaking about relative terms in this game, obviously. 2 million kilometers, that's just about... How far is that? How wide is the Earth? Like, what is the circumference of the Earth? The diameter, actually. Should I rather be asking? Circumference?
Okay,
Diameter.
kid, there's the
I don't know.
vessel. Make sure you get the upper hand and get out of there quick. Once you engage them, the police won't be far away.
Let's go and make him an offer he can't refuse.
Vessel. Who I am, what do you want?
I've come to recover a package you stole from Wolfgang Spielman.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna mince ya.
Really? That's the best line you could come up with? Oh gosh, man.
Let's grab it and get out of here.
Wow, okay. Good thing I saved because I nearly died there. Please do not kill me. Okay, thankfully not. Yeah, that was pretty close. I didn't really think, okay. I was so distracted by these cheesy one-liners. Like, I'm gonna mince you. Really, is that the worst thing you can do to me? But yeah, let's go back to Charlesworth Station. I'm gonna mince you. Really? Who's that? Okay, that's the law. Get out of here. Please do not LDSI missile me, please. Thank you. Sometimes I can shoot an LDSI missile and it disables your LDSI field and you're gonna have to have a standoff against the law. Thankfully there's no reputation system, but it feels pretty terrible killing the law. I mean, one of the things of being an outlaw. I mean, you're a good guy who's doing a vigilante job, but I mean... Well, there was this one mission where there was like 2 ships following me around randomly. Something got messed up with the script, so it's pretty amusing. I mean, these guys were like always following me. They even followed me to my base, and then when I docked and came out again, then they were gone. Pretty sad, actually. I had some buddies. What do you want? Could I just eject this for you? Wolfgang? I'm even in the right place. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, eject that. Did I do it right? I hope I did so. Yeah, I think I did. Gotta dock again and alert him of the fact that his precious cargo has arrived again.
Fantastic! Those disruptors will prove useful to you, I'm sure. They should be back at your base as we...
Right, great stuff. Let's go back to my base.
Hey kid, this might be a good time to head back to the junkyard to see if we can find ourselves a nice new reactor for the base. I think the best way to approach this is to get near to the junkyard and scope out the scene.
Yeah. We'll do that right after I save. Again. This one time I'm gonna press escape and not feel guilty about it. Right, so let's go to the junkyard and go get those thingies.
I think the best way to approach this is to get
Thank you,
near
Clay.
to the junkyard and scope out the scene. Okay kid, what'll it be?
No!
Nothing.
It's kind of distracting. You can kind of see the seam in the texture wrap right over there in the distance.
Yeah, this looks close enough. Let's see what we can see. Security here looks tight. I think our best bet is to sneak into the area, keeping a safe distance from all the ships. Then dock onto the reactor, grab the fuel rods, and make a run.
Yeah, we'll do that. So, first thing I want to do is... How do I cap? How do I cap my speed? Can't remember. The Clay will tell you if you're going too fast. There's a bunch of patrols going around. You can see over there. And just want to be careful so that they don't see you. Pretty nervous. Base speed limit 250. If you go faster than that, then they pick you up on their sensors, which then you're back to square one again. You gotta load this all over again, and that I'm not in the mood for. Okay, so far this is going good.
Watch out, kid. We're in sensor range of the vessel.
These guys are going pretty slow. Yeah, they get paid by the hour.
Intruder detected. All vessels engage.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's see if we can do this quickly. No, we cannot. Please dock quickly. Come on.
Good work, kid. Let's go.
Okay, so they're mostly shooting the reactor. Okay, go. Yes, thank you. You don't need to tell me twice, Clay, which you already did. 3 times, actually. Hope they don't follow me to my base, but they're more than welcome to do so. They could get lost there and die of starvation and thirst. All that jolly stuff. Not bad.
We got away with the goods. Once we get home, we can hook up these fuel rods and see if they work. Well done, kid. We'll make a pirate out of you yet.
Right. No problem, Clay. We'll start up BitTorrent as soon as I get home.
The systems seem to be coming back online. Let's hope nothing else is burned out. What did the status report say on that screen behind you? Any problems?
No, everything says functional. Oh wait, there's a line here about ruptured meteor shielding. Is that bad?
It's something that we'll have to take care of, but it's not an immediate problem. Now that all the base's systems are online, let's check out the recycling and manufacturing consoles. Well, kid, I've looked into this meteor shielding problem, and it's more of a problem than I first thought. I need you to go and get some equipment.
Sure thing, Clay. What do you want me to get?
We need a utility flitter to get out and work on the exterior of the shielding. I know your dad used to keep a spare in his lockup near Harper's Wake. I want you to go get it. I need to stay here and run a full diagnostic on the rest of the station, so you'll have to go on your own. You think you're up to it?
Yeah, of course I'm up to it. I can fly a ship, you know.
Okay, just be careful, alright? Just go straight to the lockup, get the flitter, and come back. No fooling around, okay? Don't get into trouble.
Yeah, you're too young for girls.
And you better take the storm petrol. The command section will never be able to tow the flitter back.
Right, so actually, now that I remember it, was communications, archived messages. Yes, in the previous video, my head was over this part of the screen, and then you guys couldn't see it. So if you guys want to read it, you guys could go over here again. This is actually why I changed my face cam up a little bit, so I'm no longer in the way. So I'm gonna see if we can go get that flitter in the next part. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this part. Please tune in for the next part where we can move on to the next act, which is gonna be a really fun act. So I hope to see you guys there. This is Jettison Gaming signing out.